Hey everybody, looking forward to our gathering this Sunday. I hope you're enjoying the heat this week. It's so nice to be in the middle of summer. And we're going to be continuing on Sunday morning in Luke chapter 11. We'll be looking at the back half of the chapter. And there's a great story in the midst of all of this where Jesus is invited to go to the house of a Pharisee, and he sits down at the table and he does something that's totally astonishing to the Pharisee. He doesn't wash his hands before the meal. And it's interesting that the Bible tells us that the Pharisee was astonished by this. Some translations say that he marveled at this, which is kind of wild because that's a statement that is often made that the response the crowds had towards Jesus when he would do something miraculous or at his teaching, they would marvel, they would be astonished. Well, here's the Pharisee. He was marveling at something about Jesus. He was astonished about something about Jesus, and that's this, that Jesus didn't wash his hands before he ate, because the Pharisee saw this as a sign of moral impurity in the life of Jesus. It's like, you should wash your hands. I mean, our culture is all about this at the same time, you know. And the Pharisee said, that's moral impurity not to wash your hands. But Jesus, knowing his thoughts, knowing what was going on, took the opportunity to teach the Pharisee this lesson, that God looks not at the outside, but the inside, that we should take as much attention and detail to looking after the purity of the inside as we might do on the outside. You think about how often you wash your hands. For me, I'm one of these guys, you know, I get up in the morning, one of the very first things that I do is wash my hands. I even take soap and I wash my hands. And we are washing our hands all the time. And Jesus said we need to give more attention to the condition of our heart, that we're to weigh our heart. In fact, it says this. I like this verse. I've got it in brackets in my Bible. I've marked it in my Bible. It says this in verse 41 of chapter 11. Jesus said, "But give as alms those things that are within, and behold, everything will be clean to you." He said this, if you'll look after the matter of your heart and you'll give your heart, almost like you would give a tithe, you give your heart to matters of purity, you give your heart to the Lord. Jesus said this, all things become clean for you. What an amazing thought. You know, I like that. I want everything in my life to be clean and to be honoring to the Lord. And Jesus said it starts with dealing with your heart. So I don't know where your heart's at right now. Maybe right now you need to take some time and almost present your heart to the Lord like you would present your tithes to the Lord. Like give as you would give alms to the poor, so to speak. And so this week we're going to be in Luke chapter 11, be reading ahead, looking forward to our time together. We'll be here at 9:30 on Sunday morning. We'll see you then. God bless you.